Hey, buddy. Hello, hello. So this will be a test of my setup using the DJI Action 5 Pro and the little DJI Mic Mini on my backpack. Sorry, quickly check where I'm going. That's looks a bit dodgy, but let's roll with it. And yeah, I just wanted to see how the camera picks up my well, the mic picks up my voice, and also what you can see when I just hold the camera on its little tripod. Well, that was pointless to come up here, it seems. Right, so yeah, again, this is just a test, so let's see how it looks. So I've got some spider web on the cam already. That's going great. Alright, that's it. Yeah, today I'm hiking around Balmoral Castle. So hey, so slight change from the beginning. I've got my new sunglasses. I thought I'd try them. Sorry, I'm just starting to go uphill, and I'm so out of shape. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, so I put my sunglasses on, and also I took off my leggings, because when I checked the forecast it said it will be windy and like 12 degrees and blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, maybe it's a bit cold with wind and everything. But now as I started to walk, it's actually not that bad. Which way this one is going? Oh, could use some WD-40. I'll just make sure that it's all good. Right, so on we go. Only like 10 more miles left. So let's go. At the end of the first little climb, first uphill, there's a lovely little view here. Yeah, it's a bit windy, as you can tell. Hopefully the mic won't pick up too much of that. And this looks quite nice, actually. I love. I prefer forests. It's like, you know, it's shaded. I love the smell. The smell is amazing. The smell is amazing here, like, you know, pine trees, or yeah, I'm not an expert at all. So you know, I'm not gonna pretend I am, but yeah, really love the smell, and just look at that. Sorry about my heavy breathing. I probably can't see on the video, but it's quite some climb up here. So, you know, when you are so out of shape. Anyways, lovely forest. Pretty cool, huh? Not bad. There are some lovely views here. Yeah, views ain't that bad, huh? Well, it sounds like that. Oh, look at that! Almost like a bomb crater or something. Yeah, so as you can tell, probably even on the sound, the wind picked up a bit. Oh, quite a bit actually. Looked at the clouds in the distance. There are a couple of dodgy ones. There might be a bit of rain shower a bit later. Hopefully nothing serious, but we shall see. Anyways, let's just carry on, shall we? Let's go. Right, change of scenery, quite sudden. Basically, the forest just ended there. As you can tell, again, sorry about the wind noise. Hopefully the little muff on the mic helps a bit, and you can still hear me. It's yeah, quite windy. Quite windy. As you can tell, there are some darker clouds around. Nothing too bad, I would say. Well, famous last words, I guess. But yeah, and now I'm on this service road. I believe there's a couple of miles. I'm gonna walk on this one before I'm gonna turn right somewhere there, or yeah, I imagine somewhere there, go down towards the river and back to my starting point. So yeah, again, let's see how it goes. Alright, I'm getting closer to the mountains here, although I'm not gonna actually get on any of those. As you can tell, it's still quite windy. I checked the forecast before I left home. It said around about like what 20, I think it said like 20-ish miles an hour winds and then 40-45 miles an hour gusts. I can definitely feel it, especially because, as you can see, this part is well, pretty much exposed, so there is no woodland or forest or anything to break up the wind, so it's quite relentless, I need to say, but still quite a nice day. I'm gonna take a right turn somewhere nearby, and then I imagine I'm gonna go that way somewhere, probably over that hill, and then down to the river, and yeah, so that's the update. And just so you can see my bit of a face. Yeah, I put the hood on just so it protects my ears from the wind a bit. Other than that, it's nice, ideal temperature for hiking, I would say. It's not too cold, it's not too hot, there's a bit of sunshine, a bit of clouds, wind again, it's a bit too strong, but otherwise, quite nice. So let's go. I almost said that the wind died down a bit, but it just came back straight away, so I guess it didn't die down. But yes, I'm I think from here it's pretty much downhill now, down to the river. It wasn't too bad. I would say the first part to get to that pyramid was the worst. Well, the hardest. It was quite steep, to be honest, and after that it's just a gentle uphill, nothing too crazy. But then look at this view. And again, sorry about the wind noise. Unfortunately, it is what it is at the moment. Might be a bit better once I'm down there somewhere in the forested area. Alright, let's go. I mean, look at this view. It's quite a nice place. Unfortunately, there are like no space or like flat surface for a tent. Maybe if you, I don't know, there is no space for a tent really, but just look at this. Safe to say it's still windy, as you can probably hear. But got back to the river, or got to the river I should say. Only like oh, wait, this was placed here on the 90th birthday of Queen Elizabeth II in 2016. Very nice. Not a bad view. Yeah, so I just reached the river. Now only like 2 miles left to do. Hopefully nothing serious. Yeah, so nearly back to the car. Actually, I'm getting a bit tired now. I didn't stop at all, so basically walking, I don't know, 4 hours now, or something like that, and didn't stop for anything really. That's fine. It's only some training, so that's okay. Anyways, near that, let's go. Yeah, see, hi. This is a pretty cool place. Just finished my hike, which was, I don't know how long, 17k, like 11 miles maybe, something like that. Doesn't matter. With some elevation, nothing crazy. But it was nice. I preferred the first part to that pyramid, and then after that, the forest part was pretty nice, pretty cool. Nice smell. I love the smell of pine and the forest itself, and it was nice. It wasn't windy at all. But then, sorry, wind just picked up. Hopefully, it's not gonna push my camera over. I might as well just grab it. So yeah, it was quite a nice little hike. Again, I prefer the first part with the forest, and then where it was exposed a bit. It was a bit too windy, to be honest, but you know, still a nice hike. And now I'm just chilling down the river on these big boulders. Quite cool. And yeah, just have to wait for the others to come back.